In a cage, in a barn, on a downtrodden farm, a tiny gray dog sat trembling from harm. Though gentle and tame, no one gave her a name, and nobody cared when the mean people came. Hi, I'm Mary Giuffre, and I'm a kids' TV producer and the author of Angel in a Dog Suit, the book that you see behind me. It was illustrated by my multi-talented husband and business partner, art director Paul Clark. Everything is ready to go, and we need your help to print and market this book.
Angel in a Dog Suit is a survivor story, a happily ever after wagging dog tale about our little dog Ruby, and every word of it is true. On April 19th, 2012, we met Ruby when we were volunteering at the Humane Society. She was one of 125 puppy mill dogs rescued by the SPCA.
I truly can't imagine that a sweeter being than Ruby has graced the planet. Angel in a Dog Suit will raise awareness of animal cruelty, and the best part of this campaign is that we plan to partner with humane societies, the SPCA, and private shelters and rescues, and then we're going to supply them with copies of the book as a fundraising tool. A portion of the cover price from every single book they sell will go towards animal welfare.
My name's Judy O'Brien. I'm the Executive Director of the Peterborough Humane Society. I want to talk about an excellent book that's come my way called Angel in a Dog Suit that actually illustrates the travels of one little dog that goes through the suffering at a puppy mill, comes to the shelter for our assistance, and then moves on into the loving arms of people and a family that care about it. This is a great fundraising opportunity, but it also is a great way to promote adoptions and giving animals their forever homes. And it's a great way to actually use it as a learning tool for young people. It's also important to know that the funds from the books that we sell at our shelter are going towards our new building fund. This is the perfect opportunity, so by all means, please come on board. This is a necessary message that needs to be communicated to all.
As creative professionals, Mary and I produce all of our projects right here in our own home. We've been described by our friends as private people. Well, we're not so much private as we're not inclined to dwell on life's dramas and challenges. We don't let them define us. But in order for you to really understand why the creation and the sharing of Angel in a Dog Suit is such a passion for us, we like to share our story with you.
Well, as a couple, Paul and I have been dealing with the effects of Paul's Crohn's disease, which is a chronic bowel disorder, throughout our 28 years together. And this past year has definitely been a challenge.
Last September, I was rushed into emergency surgery with life-threatening symptoms, and on the same day, Mary took Ruby to the animal emergency clinic where they told us she wasn't expected to survive. The best thing that came out of that, though, was that after 2 years, Ruby and I finally bonded while we recovered at home together. She was very afraid of men before that, and we're sure it was due to how she was treated at the puppy mill. This year has been stressful financially. My surgery was one of 3 spaced out over a year that it will take to repair the internal damage. And while you're viewing this campaign, thank goodness, I'll be recovering from my 3rd and final operation.
Well, sadly, Ruby's health was seriously compromised by those 6 horrid years in a puppy mill cage, and she took her place among the angels this past March. We created Angel in a Dog Suit to honor her life and all the other animals who've endured similar circumstances. As we mentioned, the book will create animal abuse awareness as it stresses kind and loving treatment of all animals. And it also reminds kids and their families that even the most challenging times can become triumphs.
That's right. Ruby's story proves that if we don't give up on love, life gets better.
And because we know that we are much better people with dog love, we recently adopted Matilda and Roxy.
Angel in a Dog Suit is the 2nd book in our empowering kids book collection called Scribble and Grin. Our first book, Scribble and Grin, 53 Rhymes for Inspiring Times, has parents and teachers so excited by the heart-centered content that at the recent Reading for the Love of It National Teachers Conference, filled with thousands and thousands of titles from big-name publishers, we sold a book every 15 minutes. Mayor and I used our experience and talents to write, design, and lay out the books, creating every aspect of the Scribble and Grin collection on our own. Because publishing is a really closed industry, most companies won't even consider manuscripts unless they're submitted by literary agents who also take a huge cut of the author's profits. So we chose to publish our books ourselves.
We've also designed and built the Scribble and Grin website, and we've produced, shot, and edited our own promotional videos. Up to now, we've done it all on our own. So this is where you come in. Rather than sending our projects offshore for reduced rate printing in countries where human rights and companion animal abuse is widespread, we print our books in North America so we can sleep at night. We've launched this campaign because we need your help to help raise funds to print and market this book.
A lot of Kickstarter campaigns offer huge donation rewards to entice people to come on board. Because we want to print as many books as we can so we can help as many animals as possible, we're offering a very modest rewards program as a humble thank you for your generosity to help get this book printed, which in turn helps animals and teaches compassion.
We are, however, offering something that we feel is very special. Paul and I are broadcast TV professionals, and when a production is completed, every person who contributed sees their name in the credits. So that's what we're going to do with this book. It doesn't matter the size of the donation, every single contributor will be recognized with your name in print in our book, because the success of Angel in a Dog Suit depends on you.
Please tell your friends, your family, your neighbors, and people on the street about our book and our campaign.
And please, 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 click the Back This Project button on this page and donate whatever you can to help us make Kickstarter history with Angel in a Dog Suit.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you. Sweet Ruby, whenever you're scared, please don't ever forget that we promise to love you forever. We miss you, sweet girl.
Mm-hmm.